What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Gotta go hit the gas station because the tank is low. So we're about to go do that, fill it up, go hit the gym. It's leg day. Another beautiful day out. Finally feels like summer. I'm just so glad. Took a while up here in Washington State. If you're from here, you know. All right. Like I was saying, I really like the way the mineral white looks in the sunlight. It just, you know, the way it sparkles. I love the contrast of the white with the carbon fiber, you know, but part of me just has always thought about wrapping it, you know, and I don't know what color I'd even think about getting, but sometimes I look at it and I'm like, white's kind of boring. It's kind of boring. Even though whenever I played Forza, GTA, I always just either had my cars murdered out, all black, or all white. You know, I never really painted my cars any other colors, so. But here I am. I think it's maybe in the cards down the road. You know, let me know in the comments if you guys had the chance to wrap your car, what color would you wrap it? You know, I oftentimes think, like, you know, you kind of got to have a super nice car if you want to go something bright, something crazy. I've always thought, like, you know, you need like a Lamborghini or a McLaren or something if you really want to get that. Why is this person, man, it's crazy. People go slow. Anyways, I've always personally thought, like, you know, you do need like a flashy car for a flashy color. I think it kind of looks corny to wrap a car like for me, like if I'm wrapping this car, I'd probably want to wrap it like something like an individual color. Golly, dude, go. I'd probably, like, you know, want to wrap it something that would look rare on a BMW, but not something that's like, you know, obviously a wrap. I think a lot of people get into that I don't know. If it looks good, it looks good, you know. I don't know, you know what I'm saying. Not gonna do like something that's like lime green or some shit, you know. But like Dakar yellow, I think is the name. Dakar. I don't know if I'm even pronouncing that right or if that's even the name, but that's an individual spec, one of my favorites for M cars. And one day I'd like to get like an M3 that's like a Dakar yellow M3, but too broke right now, obviously, so we'll save our money and we'll get there eventually. But that's what I'm thinking, like wrapping a car that color. So, and if it's done well, nobody will know it's a wrap, and they'll just think you got an individual spec, which is always cool. Not that it matters what other people think, but you get my drift. So anyways, yeah, I hope you guys are doing well out there. Today is Wednesday at the time I'm recording this. So, hope you guys are having a good week so far. It's kind of been a busy week for me. The weekend was super busy, and then we rolled right into the week, and yeah, it's just been busy. So, I'll be glad to get through it. Looking forward to Friday. So I do need to wash my car. It's looking a little looking a little dirty, so okay, what is this guy doing? This shit pisses me off, bro. Just go. All right, Washington State just, I guess, passed like a gas tax or some shit, so gas is hella expensive up here, which, yeah, it's almost $5 a gallon, so. But yeah, the car is just dirty. But we got the rear diffuser on, so it looks solid, man. I'm really happy with it. I think it looks good with the carbon tips. Everything matches real nicely. So, yeah. All right. Let's hit the road. Head to the gym. Get it over with. And yeah. So cool. All right, here we are. Yeah, the plan was to flash my car last weekend, but as I said in the previous video, I haven't uploaded it yet. Well, I guess by the time you guys see this one, it'll be uploaded. But yeah, my daily, my 4Runner broke down. So, wow, that's sick. Wow. I don't know what that was. But anyways, my 4Runner broke down. I think it's something to do with the cats. I'm not too sure. I really hope it's not, because that'll be expensive. I checked the mass airflow sensor, cleaned it up, plugged it back in. Issue still persisted, so I don't know if that's the problem or if I need a new one. I'm not too sure. I'm gonna scan it with an OBD reader on Saturday when that gets here, and we'll figure it out hopefully from that point. Hopefully it's really, I just really hope it's not the cats, because that's, like I said, an expensive fix. So but you know, the plan was to reflash my car with MHD. I already currently have an MHD tune stage 1 from the previous owner, but I want to reflash it because I got some maintenance done. The check engine light came back on, and the only way to get rid of it is to flash it with the new tune. And basically clear the code through the app while you write a new flash. So, and if you're wondering why it's even there in the first place, the check engine light, it's because I have a downpipe, an aftermarket downpipe, BRSF catless downpipe, and so it's throwing an O2 sensor code because it's catless. So yeah, the only way to clear that is to basically code the car. That's a M3 right there. That was clean. Didn't wave to me, but that's okay. Yeah, the only way to clear the code is to do it through your tuning software. So I need to buy the license for that, but I'm like, shit, do I buy the license? That's like 600 bucks. Or do I fix up the daily? You know, how bad do I want to get rid of this check engine light, I guess is the situation. And it's not only that, I want to have multiple maps, flash a multi-map onto it, and be able to switch through a series of different maps while I'm on the fly. You know, while I'm outside driving, I can switch with just this set button here and choose between 4 different maps. You know, some that'll maybe have burbles on, burbles off, so on and so forth. So it's just one of those things where I'm like, you know, it's expensive to the point where I'm like, I should probably fix up the daily first and then move on to tuning this car, because, right, like the tune is not necessary, whereas fixing up the daily is sort of necessary, even though I don't drive a ton. It's just one of those things where you're kind of putting your wants before your needs, and I don't know how great of an idea that is in the long run. So yeah, but anyways, pulled up to the gym. So I actually have a friend here who drives a 4th gen 4Runner, and I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna talk to him about the issue that I'm facing with the 4Runner, and see if he's heard anything like that or had any issues like that himself. and hopefully we can maybe get some clues as to what's going on with it. But yeah, so that's that. Anyways, a little bit of a longer video today, a little bit of yapping, so I appreciate you guys for listening and watching and all the support. Just passed 350 subscribers the other day, so that's awesome. On the road to 500. 500 is definitely a big milestone of mine, and you know, that much closer to getting the channel monetized, and just more motivation to keep on going. So, car's super dirty right now. You can tell the wheel, the brake dust on the wheel is crazy, and I need to put some TLC into it. But I've just been busy, man. I got shit to do. So, but yeah. Appreciate all the love, appreciate the support. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.